Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're here to cover Dark Neostorm. We're in mid 2019, as it seems, and we're here to talk about some cardboard. This is a it's a better set than the few upcoming. We're gonna have some really bad core sets coming around, so this one's at least mid, at worst, pretty okay if you pull really well. So let's see if we pull well from this set. No Material is a card I even tried to use at one point. I'm like, I read this, I'm like, this is kind of crazy. It's not only just an imperm, but it just prevents them from being attributed, fusion, synchro, linked, or used as like any kind of summon. But I have to control no cards, so it literally is only for going second. So that's the downside. It was another fairy, so like I tried to use it in like Herald, or like if I controlled no material, or if I had like Herald on board, the no material was a negate anyway. Mm. So it wasn't too terrible. Moving on, more cyber stuff. I don't know if Salmon and Great Fennec ever saw play. Don't know that with them. Altergeist Fenneleg is a tuner, so I wonder if this 2 plus Altergeist multi-faker will make a decent synchro. Dynamax Colasol is kind of okay. It was a level 2 tuner that special summoned itself, which was fun. Can be used as link material, so you have to immediately go into an XC, sadly, so sure. Except for a Dino Wrestler monster, sure. Draw Hand saw play after like Celestial got banned in like Master Duel. Sire Reflector is certainly a card. Hopefully we get this. Please play Assault mode. And doesn't turn into a brick anymore. White Layer is really good for Super Quant, but I don't think any of us really have that good of a Super Quant build or list. Uh, Yuki Musone is actually a really good Mayakashi, but once again, we probably don't have good Mayakashis at this moment. Deus Ex Crawler, really good. Hope I get some of these. Just good card. Brotar is insane if you get like a good Dragon Link pull or like a Dragon pile. Um, Spooky Dogwood. There he is. Uh, Crealter's not a great payoff for Incantation, but I wish I just had a good Incantation pull anyway. These are fusions. Dragviron, sadly, the tuner plus Multifaker does not make it, and it's kind of a decent card though, so not bad. Speaking of decent cards, Ib the World Challenge Justiciar. It's gonna be generic level 5 synchro that gets a World Chalice, and it's not too terrible. Dingirsu, huge if I get to pull this. If I get this card, Orca, you're gonna see Orcus for a long time if I get Dingirsu. Uh, let's see. These are some links. Cross Crusader is certainly a card. Crusadia Avermax is a scary card. Puzzlemino is not bad. He's kind of a guy. And Amphibious Swarm Ship Ambler Whale was seen in Snake Eyes for a little bit before people just dropped it for just Raging Phoenix. Silent Manning is really good for Cyber's decks in the future. We don't have this. We could probably look into our Cyber's pool and see if we have something there. Fusion Destiny is a nice card, and if we get a good target for that in the future, I wonder if we get a good target sometime down the line. Cloudy and Aerosol. This is Cloudy and support card in 2019, and that could be released with the original Cloudians back in 2006. World's Legacy is Monstrosity's high rarity, but it's, that's a card. Uh, Mystic Mine. Everybody remembers their favorite card, Mystic Mine, right? Banned for a reason. Thank God it's banned. Haunted Rock is okay. Weather Painters. Orcus Crescendo also huge if we get it. Crackdown also nice. We might be playing with the old rulings, so we don't have to deal with the progression nonsense that Simo and Nim had to deal with it. Great Danger, Valkyrie stuff. Ooh, Valkyries, yay! Abyss Lacia is not bad. Cherubini is like really huge to get, and that's about it. So there's some decent stuff in this set, but it really comes down to like which ultras you pull and how good they are for your collection. So let's see how we did. Hey, some Haunted Rocks. Love to see it. Crawlers, Draw Hands. You know, those are guys. What do we got here? Musume is right there, you know? Aerosols. Puzzlemino's nice. Generic 2. With the okay effect. We got one Coal Assault. Kinda sad. It is what it is. Ambler Whales, Crusaders, Psy Reflectors, not bad. One Crackdown. We got Crescendo. Look at that. 2 Crescendo. 3 Mystic Mine is scary. Looking even further down. Abyss Lacia, Monstrosity. Ooh, we got Dingirsu. So you probably know what we're gonna play. Yeah, Dingirsu. So, what did we end up picking up? Well, here is what we're playing. Here is Striker Orchest. So, I went into the side set that had some Striker stuff in it before MP 2019. I think it was. I don't remember. There was a side set before the 2019 Mega Pin with how like Ray, Afterrunners, Windowmaker, and Engage, and I went into it. There was no Hornet drones, but there's still something decent here. Okay, so here's our Orcus. You've seen our Orcus lineup: 1 Bombard, 1 Skeleton, 3 Harper, 2 Nightmare. We're on 1 World Wand. Then we have Ray, Nia Space Connector, and the Dark Panther. uh, Dark Panther is mostly here because if we lock ourselves early, Neospace Connectors can still like summon a target. Also, we don't have Aqua Dolphin. And we cut our danger package severely on 1 Mothman, 1 Nessie, and then 1 Such, 1 Jack. Seems enough for me for extenders. And then we're on a 3 Ash. We have Called by, Foolish, 1 for 1. Our only target being Brass Bombard, so it's dead if we don't get it. Babel, Return, Avarice, Rhoda, and then our Striker package of 1 Afterburner, 2 Widow Anchor, 3 Engage, and the Ray, of course. So, not bad. Twin Twister's not bad in the main. Imperm, Double Crescendo, and the Solemns are really, really not bad. So, this deck wants to go first. It wants to go, just set up Crescendo or Babel and just, like, do Orcus stuff, pretty much. This is like, I think I'm falling in love with Orcus. This deck is really good, and I can't wait for the new support. Anyway, here's the deck. I hope it does well. Let's see it. So we're gonna fight versus Mark this week. I have opened up World Wand, Connector, Imperm, Harp Horror, Twin Twister, which is not really that bad. He's on Draco, Collapse Serpent, Leonis, Warning, and Rhoda. So I wonder what this is gonna turn into. Let's play it out. Gonna go for Rhoda. Gonna get Arborea here. Got a normal Arborea going right for Magius. Here's Leonis. I didn't imperm the Maximus. I'm like, I think there's a better target to imperm if he's gonna go like crazy. I only have 1 of it, so here's Spathus, Draco. We're gonna go for imperm on the Draco to bring back like either the Arborea or the Leonis, or it would just have to be Arborea. So he makes LP, he goes Spatha, move LP. We'll get Red MD from deck. Red MD effect, summon Draco, and then he's just gonna go off. He's gonna go right for Saryuja. The dual Tainer! Joe's driver, love to see it. Probably keeping, what, Wyver Burster off this? No, he puts a Wyver Burst back. He keeps Ghost Ogre. He's gonna go Special Collapse Serpent. He's gonna go immediately into Pisty. Saryuja to Chain Block, I guess. Go Pisty, summon back Red MD, summon back Draco. Goes use these 2 for Agar Pain effect. Gets into Hot Red, and then Saryuja is gonna boost this one officially. Then he's gonna go for Triple Burst here, get him out of the Dragon Lock. He's gonna go Wyver Burster into Special Maximus, and he's gonna go for Abyss Dweller. So great, my deck has to deal with this. We'll see how this one goes, I guess. We'll go for Twin Twister, pitch World Lance. He's gonna actually Abyss that. He's gonna go Dweller, and then we're gonna go Connector effect for Black Panther. We go for Nightmare Phoenix. He's gonna Warning that. Such. Go draw, pitch this special. We can go Avarice. Big everything. I don't know what to get out of this. Engage doesn't do it. Nope. We have a monster. We can't get rid of it, so we lose. We're just gonna scoop it up. Alright, not great going second, but here we are going first, so let's see how we do. We're gonna go Ingage for Widow Anchor. This is not a great hand, really. I'm gonna try for Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial, the Harp Horror. He's gonna DD Crow it immediately. And I'm just gonna set 2 and pass. The only play was Harp Horror into lock myself to draw 2 more cards. We're gonna Ash the Terraforming. He's just gonna pass here, so I'm like, oh wait, that's a good one. Alright, we go Connector. Connector effect, summon Dark Panther. I'm gonna go for Phoenix. Phoenix to Mermaid. Mermaid effect, got a pitch to return, sadly. Summon Nightmare. I'm gonna go these 2 for Galatea. Galatea effect, we're gonna spin back the Harp Horror to set Babel. Activate Babel. Nightmare effect. For World 1, we're just gonna go 26. He's just gonna boost up. Main 2, we're gonna make Ding. Then we can go World 1, target Nightmare. We're gonna go for these 2, go for another Galatea. Didn't set it up right, but we can do it with a quick effect Nightmare. Deletes once, so I already did it, so I have to do it on his opponent's turn to send Symbol Skeleton. So let's see how this one goes. Step my main. And we get Gamma Sealed. Should have probably done it in like draw phase, but it's fine. We're gonna send Symbol anyway. Here's Pank. I'm gonna go this. He's gonna go this. He's gonna send the Babel. And then that's it. He scooped it up. 2 back row. I already forgot what the back row was. It was like reboot? One of them was a reboot. That's all I know. Alright. Ash, Engage, Harp Horror, Veiler. Not too bad going second. Go Terraforming, we're gonna Ash the Terraforming, we're gonna go Rescue Cat, we're gonna Veil the Rescue Cat. I'm gonna set 1 pass. Woo! Love going second. Okay, return's not bad. We're gonna go Orchestrator Return, pitch, draw 2. We're gonna go Engage, we're gonna Engage for Ray. We're gonna set this, we're gonna go Summon Ray. We're gonna go try for Such. We're not using Ray for the effects, he's just a guy we can see. Vision Nightmare is really, really good. Draw a card, we get Afterburners. We go Phoenix, we're not doing Phoenix. We go Mermaid though. Mermaid, we have to pitch the card, summon the Nightmare. Go right for Galatea. Harp Horror. Harp Horror for Ras Bombard. Galatea, put the Harp Horror, set Babel, activate Babel. No! Cosmic Cyclone! Okay, we're still on our turn though, so we can go this for World Wand. Go World Wand for this. And then we can go for Warlord Savage Dragon effect. Go for Nightmare Phoenix. 26 and 39.50. What was the set? The Avarice? Funny. Alright. Now we can Avarice. Targeting Ash, Veiler, Such, Ray, Nightmare. Sure. Look at that Brass Bombard Engrave. We'll go Rhoda for Ray. And we can set Crescendo. We have 2 negates off rip, and then we don't have Galatea effect. Kyoto Waterfront, I don't like that. We're going to Crescendo that immediately. And that'll do it! Collapse Serpent plus Ash wasn't going to do it. I can't believe he like did Ash so late, but I don't think I gave him the opportunity to do it as quickly. He's just showing me the cat play, so it's Leonis plus Elbun to make Map Beast, which is nasty. 3 Crow, Bell. Sorry, you just nasty. So yeah, we got this one, which is very, very fun. Alright, so I won this one versus his Crusader Draw Dragon list, but I did lose versus FA. Hang on Mock being a that can be an untargetable under the field spell is really, really rough for me to go into. That's all I'll really say. So I lost, and then Mark actually beat this FA list, if I'm correct. So it was a 1-1-1 week, and if I look into this, what gets banned at the end of this episode, I technically get the ban since it's a 1-1-1 week, and I have the worst record. So for Dane, what did I ban? I ended up banning Abyss Dweller, because this is the only card I was like, okay, this is the only card I really struggle against going second, and I hate it, so I just banned it. And then the limit went to my harp horror. So my harp horror is now at 1. So we have a 1-1-1 split between the names besides Nightmare and World 1. So I'm like, great, that's kind of upsetting. So that's DANE week. DANE week, we are currently at, for this recording anyway, what's our scores for DANE? I am 7-9 with 13 round wins and 21 round losses. Marx is at 8-8 with 18 round wins and 20 losses. And Sam is at, or Rvarias is at 9-7 with a 24 round wins and 15 round losses. So pretty close, not gonna lie. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Next week is Rising Rampage, and of course that looks a little rough. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's hope we do not 1-1 again. See you guys next time. Bye bye.